How we doing, nation? Got another mail day video for you. First thing I want to start off with are a couple failures. Both of these were returned to sender. I have seen successes at spring training for the Rangers and the Royals. Supposedly using this address, I've also seen return to senders. So I don't know if it just depends on the day, if it depends on the player, what the case is, but those were failures. I did get one success recently through the mail. Troy Tulowitzki, I was really excited to get this done. I remember seeing him play when I was a kid. I honestly think had injuries not kind of derailed his career, he could have been borderline Hall of Famer. Great defensively, and he could just crush. He was the type of hitter that you wouldn't think the Coors effect would, really affect him a whole lot. As far as some pickups recently, one, this is Logan Allen. This is the gold parallel from 2020 Topps. And I actually have a couple other Logan Allens as well that I want to go ahead and get to. One is the Mojo Refractor from Bowman Chrome. I believe this is 2018. I also have the Camo Parallel from 19 Bowman. And you may be asking why Logan Allen cards. This is actually a project I'm working on for my son, who's just over a month old. So if anybody has any Logan Allen, can be base cards, parallels, anything like that, please let me know. I'm trying to put together a binder for him of as many Logan Allen cards as I can find. So if you have some you'd be willing to send my way or trade with me, feel free to reach out, codyscardcloset@gmail.com. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so some other things I got recently. This one I'm quite happy about. Carter Kieboom. This is an on-card autograph from 2020 Topps. I feel like I got really lucky with this. The auction ended in the middle of the night. I think I paid about $8 for this, which this stuff's been going for a lot more, so I'm quite happy with that. I also picked up another really cheap autograph. I think this was $1.50. Patrick Wisdom. I just think the chromes look awesome. They're on card. He's with the Mariners now. I don't know what he'll do career-wise, but I just thought it looked really cool. It was a pretty cool picture that they used, and he has a pretty cool signature. So since I didn't say cool enough, I'll move on to the next thing. This here, I really like these rookie card medallions. Again, if you have these as well, I'd be happy to trade with you. I pulled a Frank Thomas out of a blaster, and this was one of my granddad's favorite players, Brooks Robinson. So I wanted to pick this one up. Just think it's really cool. They're just reprints of the rookies, but I just think it's an awesome insert that they're going with this year that they're putting in the blasters. So if you're not trying to collect them and you have some, again, email me about that too. I'd be happy to trade with you for them and see if we can get that squared away. And last but not least, this is something else I picked up that I've been working on. These are the history of flights from Allen and Ginter, and I'm not sure if you were aware of them. I've been working on it for a while, and this completes the set. But they actually make a panoramic image if you lay them all out in order. So I'm going to get these out, lay them out in order, and kind of give you a look at what the final puzzle looks like. Okay, I got them together. It's a 15-card set. This is the history of flight. And as you can see as we go through, it starts with the Wright Flyer. It keeps going. Each card, you put them together, they actually form a panorama image. I don't know how in the world you would get this framed, because it's 15 cards long, but height-wise it's only going to be about 2.5 inches. And you can see the jets are getting a little bit higher now. They're above the clouds when they were kind of just above the ground a little bit. Get the SR-71 Blackbird, the Concorde, and then we're into space flight ending with the shuttle. So I just think that's pretty awesome, the way that's done. And you can see kind of the landscape. So that's today's mail day. Really happy I was able to complete this. Again, let me know if you can help me out with the Logan Allens, or if you can help me out with the rookie card medallions from 2020 Topps Series 1. codyscardcloset@gmail.com. There has been a lot of mail that has come in. since my wife and I welcomed our first son into the world just about 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to shoot a real quick mail day video, just go over a few of the things that came in, and we'll roll from there. So the first thing I want to start with is this big package. You guys may remember way back when that Nick Senzel redemption showed up, and it had some damaged corners and some dings and things like that, and I contacted Topps, and they said they would try and figure out what they could do. Well, it took a while. That may have been a few months ago, maybe 3 or 4, and I sent the card in, which then, you know, I got a little anxious because then the card's gone, and then 2 months went by with no card, and they did send me a replacement. So they did correct the redemption error. This one still has, you know, it's not as bad as the last one. It actually looks pretty good. The corners look pretty nice. There's like some very slight issues right here at the bottom as far as the shading goes. You can see it's kind of chipped, but when you have colored edges, that's going to happen. You can see some up in the top right corner, but it's definitely a lot better than the last one. So I'm happy. One card autograph, I'll take it. Definitely happy about that one. So that's the first bit of mail, just kind of following up with that. And then the next 3 pieces are all additions to a collection. The All-Star Relics I've mentioned to you guys from 2018, Topps update. If you have any, I'd be happy to either buy them off of you if the price is right, or trade for them. Basically, there's a few I'm looking for. I may have half of the set. I'll have to give you a definitive answer as to who I have and who I still need. I don't know that off the top of my head, but we'll go through a few of those. The first one that came was Jesus Aguilar. I believe this was $3, including shipping, off of eBay. So that was nice to get. The next one, it was also a make an offer type of thing on eBay. So I offered $3 for that as well. And I was able to get, if I can get it out of here. It's got taped in there. Jose Ramirez from the Cleveland Indians. And then last but not least is Yan Gomes, which came most recently. This one was cool because he was an all-star with the Indians, but he was on the Nationals World Series team in 2019. So happy about that one. The last package comes from a YouTube friend. He's Jay Schmo on YouTube. A good friend of mine, Joe. He was watching a previous video and saw how the 1 of 1 I got was one thing I wanted to add to my collection, was just any kind of 1 of 1. And he told me he had got me something off of eBay and was getting it sent here because I could use it for my collection and I would know it when I saw it, because it's something I mentioned in that video, and I saw it and it absolutely blew me away. This is definitely something I've been very excited about. It's my first printing plate. Very generous of Joe. This is 2011 Bowman. Not only is it Bowman, it's also a National. I would have been fine with any kind of printing plate, but to get a Washington National and get Jason Worth at that, I still remember the home run he hit in Game 4 of the NLDS in 2012. The series didn't end the way I wanted it to, but that was one of my favorite memories as a Nationals fan outside of the World Series this year. That was just an awesome game to watch, and it is so cool to be able to have one of these. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your friendship and just all the kind messages that you send. Really makes my day. And thank you to everyone out there too who watches the channel, who takes part in the community, whether it's with my channel or just the greater baseball card community. Thank you for all you do. Hope you have an amazing day. Okay, Nation, tacking on a few more things to mail day. We have pair of Blake Parker. These came back from Philadelphia Phillies spring training. The first spring training success I've had this year. The Royals and Rangers didn't quite work out for me. Couple other additions to the PC I'm working on for my son. I have a Cody Allen on-card auto from 2020, Top Series 1. This is the 1985 insert. My wife got me the Rising Stars. You guys might remember that for Valentine's Day. This is on-card. It is also numbered 26 out of 50. So pretty excited about that. Still looking for more Logan Allen stuff, whether it's autographs or not. I did pick up a Bowman Chrome. This is numbered out of 150. This is from, I believe, 2018. Yep, so happy to get that. Still looking for parallels. Just looking for base, too. Even if you just have base Logan Allen cards, the more the merrier. Let me know what you have. I'd be happy to trade for them. Or if you just want to send them in, shoot me an email, and I'll get you an address. Working on a project for him. Hoping I can give him all these cards one day. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed that. Just wanted to tack these on at the end since they came in just after I shot the other Mail Day video. Have a great one.